The obsession with the N-word and black culture, man. We got video by XO Speaks. Go subscribe to bro. Anybody who's spreading awareness and is for the black community, I support you, man. All right, let's get into it.
Racist.
So idiot, for
And
real.
you are an
You are an idiot. No,
I
I'm
am
not.
racist, and I'll say that to the whole entire world. Don't be disrespectful.
You ruined your life, by the way.
Oh, talking about...
Bye.
Oh man, here we go again.
Am I allowed to say the N-word for educational purposes?
Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass niggas.
And you're listening to your favorite rap song. Do you say it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll clap your AG, keep it up.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. So
I tried my best, but they want to keep a real down, okay? And that's what they're doing.
So it's no secret that black culture is extremely influential. From our style to our slang, our music, to how we dress, we really are the trendsetters in the world. Whether other cultures want to admit it or not, a lot of what we do is heavily imitated, especially by the ones that claim to hate us the most. We make everything cool, and a lot of times what comes with that is people trying to come along and steal what we've created. And we've seen this countless times throughout history. But it's one word that they've always wanted to say, but never been allowed to. And you could tell it really frustrates them.
Yeah, people want what they can't have. Yeah, it's funny, bro. You hate black people, but you want to say the word that we created. You want to say the word that we created the most. Like, you really want to say that word, don't you? Racist botch.
It's in every rap song, and a lot of us use it daily. It's gotten to the point where they're trying to force access to it, and they've created a whole movement around it to justify it. That's right, you guessed it, the N-word.
Do you want a fucking nigga that's gonna beat around the bush and lie to you?
That's just crazy.
What?
I'm sorry.
I've yet to say.
Damn. Ain't that the dude who be beating his jawline with metal objects? That's crazy, dog. All that hard work to look decent. All that hard work down the drain. Just cause you decided to be racist. All the hard work just down the drain, bro. Damn. Even your damn. Fine shits don't even want you. You don't got no bitches. God damn, bro. And he's supposed to be the good looking. He's supposed to be the Chad. You're a Chad. You're a racist Chad who can't get bitches. That's crazy, dog. Never heard of it. Never seen it until now. Wow, bro. It's an amazing sight to behold. Let's watch her walk away from him one more time. Ah. Music to my ears.
I have yet to say it on air with a hard ER. I've said
No, please don't.
many times,
That
but
doesn't sound right.
I've yet to say it with the hard ER. Should I do it right now?
When they chimp out, I call him a chimp. Shut up, Nick. Dumb.
That guy in this past video, his life is going to shit, by the way. He's begging black people for mercy, bro. That's what I'm hearing. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, and CPS took his son away from him too. So I'm just letting you niggas know being racist is not beneficial in the long run.
What I find really odd is how they never go after other cultures. It's always black culture. And the only word that they seem obsessed with using is the N-word. Now, part of that is probably because they know the power that that word holds and they know that they're gonna get attention from it, but they try to hide behind free speech, even though the only time that they want to exercise that free speech is when it comes to disrespecting the black community. They don't do this with any other race, no other culture. It's just us. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they should disrespect other cultures. But what I am saying is this is clearly targeted. And honestly, this feels like some sort of obsession. Like they want to be close to blackness in some way, but can't fully access it. So this is the only way that they can do it. Because for me personally, if I really don't like something, I try to avoid it at all costs. I don't try to look like it, talk like it, or be around it at all. But with them, it's the complete opposite. And that really shows you everything you need to know.
Black woman, a black woman is speaking.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. If you don't really, like, if you hate something, not even like, you don't even gotta hate it. If you don't like something or somebody, you want nothing to do with that thing or that person. Like, you do everything you can to just stay away from that thing or that person. That's the opposite of racist, bro. They go around calling people hard R's and harassing people and just like talking about us for days and days and days on the internet. Come on, dog. It sounds like you're obsessed with us. You don't hate us. You don't not like us. You want to be like us. You want us to accept you, to be honest. You want to be seen by us, dog. That's really what it is. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's facts, bro. It contradicts racism. I mean, not racism, racist. Racist. It contradicts a lot of racist people. Can't lie.
By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own fucking doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You seriously. They wear wigs that can be pulled out. They put braids in their hair that could rip the rest of their hair out. And then they complain about having alopecia. No, it's self-induced alopecia. That's like black women. You tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. Hail the black woman. Hail her.
Stop, Olivia. You have too much. That's paint, not face. I am a Negro.
Do you understand that none of you will get
it that way?
Do you guys understand the consequences of what you've just done?
No.
You guys are not going to get into a college. You guys are not going to get any scholarships because this is a hate crime.
We all dropped out of high school. It's okay.
I still don't think it's appropriate for you guys to be doing this. It's really. It's
Dropped out of high school to be racist, dog. That's crazy. Oh, man. That's why I said racism is dying. It's not even cool anymore. I mean, like, it was never cool, but fuck. I don't know. I could just see it dying, bro. I see the world through a different lens. I don't know why, but that eyes can see it dying, bro.
it's really not funny.
To be honest, some of this is on us too. We give other cultures way too much access to black culture. The moment a white person shows any type of appreciation or interest for black people, a lot of us automatically give them the pass and invite them to the cookout. And a lot of times I understand it's not coming from a bad place. Black people are genuinely welcoming and kind people at heart.
Low-key, that's how we got abducted and kidnapped in the first place, dog. I ain't gonna lie. That's low-key, like, it had something to do with that. Like, it had its parts in slavery. It's the reason why we got abducted and kidnapped and shit like that. Because we are welcoming, genuine, loving people, bro. And they took advantage of that, bro. Word is ball. Shit's crazy.
But we gotta understand, that same openness that we have for a lot of people gets taken for granted and weaponized against us a lot. And it gets weaponized against us by the people who would never give us that same level of access to their own communities. And it's not just white people, it's Hispanics too. At this point, they say it more than us, but that's a whole other video I'm working on right now.
Man, the gentleman's already explained it.
Nah, yeah, Hispanics, yeah. And to think about it, when you think about it, bro, there are a lot of racist Hispanics, bro. When I was growing up, I'm thinking like Hispanics, black people, we come from similar cloths. We have similar, you know what I'm saying, struggles in America. So like, bro, I welcome them. I used to like fuck with them. Like I hung around a lot of Mexicans in Texas. Like I live in Texas. I live like around a lot of Mexicans. Well, I used to. I used to accept them niggas and saying the N-word and shit like that. But I come to realize, bro, a lot of them are actually racist, bro. Can't cap to you, dog. They not on our side a lot. Bro, did you see the percentage of Latinos who voted for Trump? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That should explain it to you. Word is ball. That should let you know.
To you.
Okay, tell it to me again. You telling me we cannot eat here?
So unfortunately, we do have a dress code. If you have some non-athletic shorts.
But that white kid out there can't eat here with his tennis shoes on and his athletic shirt.
We allow tennis shoes, but not athletic shorts and t-shirts.
He has want to you telling me that's not an athletic shirt? Not that one, but you telling me that little boy who just ate here does not have on an athletic shirt?
Well, no license. There you go.
What you taking a picture of?
Something that doesn't belong here.
I pay rent here. I pay $1,000. I tell you what, call the police now then. Call the police now.
I don't have any license plate on that.
No blacks, no Jews, no gays. High up in the Ozark Hills, in the state of Arkansas, dozens of people have been working hard, building houses and a new type of community. It's called Return to the Land, and it is a town open to white people only. They are millennials.
I have no I respect this, low key. I have no problem with it. Literally, I don't care. I promise you, there's a lot of other black people who agree with me. We do not give a fuck. I promise you, dog. I'm not stepping a foot on your land, my boy. I don't give a fuck. Go, like, I actually like co-sign this shit. I feel like the racists should go and like buy some land, like they did, buy hella acres, build a racist town, build a town full of racists. Y'all should do that, gang. Word is ball. That creates some separation, and like, we know, like you know how the cool kids table and you got the little weird kids over there. I feel like that's them. Like, they the little weird, you know what I'm saying? Lead them over there. Let them do what they do. Play with the Pokemon shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even straight to y'all niggas who play with Pokemon cards, bro. I'm just trying to say. You know what I'm saying? The little weird kids you don't want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Lead them over there. All right. I feel like this is a good thing, bro. It creates separation and there's a lot of less harassment and shit. They get how they own police, all that shit in here. I feel like this is fire. It's fire. There should be more of this. Word is ball.
And Gen Z, and this is a new update of age-old prejudice.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, you know, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
Almost every other culture has some sort of boundaries.
What does that mean? Does that mean Jews aren't allowed? All right, what? Nah, I'm just playing.
There are lines you don't cross, spaces you don't enter, things you just don't participate in unless you're part of that culture. But when it comes to us, a lot of times, everybody gets invited to the cookout. Everybody gets access. But the wild part about it is, when we deny other groups access, now all of a sudden we're racist, we're gatekeeping, we're this, that, and the third. But nobody questions it when other cultures do it. They will literally strip the meaning of our words and turn something that was ours into something that's trendy, marketable, or profitable. And the phrase black fatigue is a great example of this. They took something that we created and flipped it against us in a racist way.
Black fatigue is real. I think society as a whole is there. We are just so unbelievably fed up with the ghetto ratchet behavior, entitlement, the victimhood, that they want to praise this woman.
Watch how his face just lights up as soon as she goes on her racist rant. That's crazy, man.
Black fatigue is when I can hear you 10 miles away.
No, that shit's crazy, dog. He think he white, bro.
In Walmart with your 5 fucking kids. Black fatigue is when you have no home training and you have no idea how to act in public. And a lot of it is culture. I've been in the hood. I've been in the fucking schools and the projects where I was the only white girl there, and I can 100% guarantee you that it's culture. When majority of y'all know someone who has been unalived by another black person, way more than any instance of a black person being unjustifiably unalived by the police, that's black fatigue.
You see what I mean? That is not the original definition of black fatigue, but they hijacked our word and turned it into something racist.
I wrote and coined the term black fatigue to describe the mental, the physical, and the psychological manifestation of racism on black people.
Oh, you want to talk about fatigue? Let's look at Roger Borkham, the World Trade Center employee who narrowly escaped 9/11, beaten to death by 3 teens. Or how about 83-year-old Dorothy Doe, brutally attacked, beaten, and burned alive? The usual suspects.
It's always
the usual suspects, bro. We can do that if we're talking about owning terabytes of CP. Yes, child, you know what? Owning terabytes of that shit. We know who the usual suspects are. All right? Come on. Oh, bro, it's an endless game. Come on, bro. And then we can name like so many other things. Y'all talk about the violent shit. Y'all are the most violent. You literally took over. You conquered this country with violence. Oh my God. The reason the reason why we are fucking in America is because of violence. That's the reason why black people are even here. This shit is actually crazy, dog.
The usual suspects when it involves us. But when it's time for y'all to take accountability, it's radio silence. When they take what's ours, a lot of times we never see any money from it. They literally hire companies to scout out the next viral word, the next trend, the next piece of culture that they can exploit. And the moment they find it, they take it, they monetize it, and they move on to the next thing while we get no credit for creating it. And the crazy part about it is, this isn't anything that's new. This has been happening to black people for a very long time now. I feel like the solution to this is not giving other cultures and other races so much access to our community. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't try to form allies or that we should isolate ourselves completely. But at the same time, the black community has been getting exploited for so long. I feel like we owe it to ourselves to have things that are only reserved for us and us only. And doing that does not make us racist like how they want you to think. Because every time we're too open, every time we're too willing to share our creativity, our fashion, any parts of our culture, it always gets taken advantage of and exploited. We've already seen what happens when we give them too much access to the culture. We gotta stop doing stuff like this.
Facts, bro. W video, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with him. Hey, man, let me know what you think about this shit in the comments, bro. What do you think about people saying the N-word who aren't really supposed to? I'll love y'all boys. I'm gonna see y'all next video, and I'm out.